On Wednesday, Lebanese authorities said the country is signing a new deal with the International Monetary Fund. Lebanon has been in a deep economic crisis for years, but the new government says it's ready to make the necessary reforms to move forward. And joining us now is Hussein Abdul Hussein, a research fellow at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. A lot to break down here. Let's start with the rumors of this potential normalization between Israel and Lebanon on the horizon. How realistic is that at this current moment?
Well, it was disappointing for me to see that the Lebanese are thinking of how their opponents, the Lebanese government, was thinking of how the opposition would use this against it instead of thinking of the Lebanese national interest. So this was a disappointment. Now, it doesn't make sense that saying that we want peace will hurt whatever talks are now taking place. Peace should be a sign of goodwill. You're saying, look, we're willing to resolve whatever outstanding issues and go all the way toward peace, which means our intentions are good in the medium and long term. I just don't understand how peace becomes the antonym of whatever talks the two sides are having now.
Right. And let's say that Lebanon and Israel do manage to agree on the issues concerning the land border. How do you see that affecting Hezbollah's standing inside Lebanon and their arguments that they need arms to fight the Israeli occupier? If some of these obstacles are no longer there, if they're solved, what is the situation we see Hezbollah in? It's weak. It's not that weak, though.
To be fair, and on the bright side, today the Lebanese cabinet held a meeting that was chaired by President Aoun and Prime Minister Salam. And in this meeting, several ministers demanded that the item that they called Hezbollah surrendering its arms to the Lebanese state be tabulated. And everyone was in consensus that this discussion should start taking place. And the Prime Minister said, yes, we will discuss this and we will make the Higher Defense Council discuss it also. So this was some positive news coming from the same group that was trying to avoid talking about peace. So there are some positive signs. Maybe we're rushing them to start uttering the word peace, but I think sometime soon they should start consider this as part of the full package.
And would you say that the new Lebanese government and the army, that they're strong enough to initiate a change within the country that could lead to peace and less influence by Hezbollah?
Also in the cabinet today, they decided to increase the number of the Lebanese army by 4,500 troops, which shows that Lebanon is currently building its Lebanese armed forces capabilities, and that's also good news. I also think even if the Lebanese army is not as powerful as Hezbollah, the Lebanese army has all the moral support or the popular support. I wouldn't say that Hezbollah would want to take on the Lebanese army, even if it was more capable. So I see things moving in the positive direction, even though a rebound might happen any minute if we take our eyes off the ball.
Right, of course, and we can never do that here in the Middle East. Looking at the region, are Saudi Arabia, other Arab states feeling more comfortable now stepping in now that we see more weakened Hezbollah? We saw Lebanon and Saudi Arabia sign several agreements today to deepen economic ties. Is this something we can expect to see now?
Thankfully, the Saudis have been clear that the more Lebanon goes in the direction of disarming Hezbollah and becoming a state with full sovereignty, the more Saudi support that Lebanon will get. Now, until this minute, I wouldn't say that the Saudi level of interest and engagement in Lebanon has gone back to where it was before 2015. Perhaps it'll go as far as it was sometime in the near future. But until now, I wouldn't say that the Saudis have Lebanon as one of their top priorities. What the Saudis have been saying about Lebanon, the support they've been showing, has been so far so good. But of course, the Lebanese, everybody else, are hoping that the Saudis give even more support to help the Lebanese government restore all of its sovereignty and disarm Hezbollah.
All right, Abdul Hussein, thank you very much for your input.
Thank you.
Yaakov, quite a